want a lot of silence because this is a special father-son comedy act being performed. It's performed by Girish Das, and he will himself tell you what Ashish and he are bringing to the podium. But before we do that, we have such a beautiful couple here. They might want to surprise us with something, and we will hold our hearts dear and strong. So don't go away. We want to see them as well if we can. I don't know what's happening. All I've been told is there is a surprise for you. So before I open and unveil the surprise, may I pass the mic to Girish ji to tell us exactly what he's doing for us. Girish Das.
Hello. Hello, people. Hello. I love people. You love me or not? Hello, people. Jai Jagannath, first of all. I mean, look, everybody today, everybody, all of you. And backside, please silent. Everybody, all of you, right? Today is a special day, BaliJatra day, right? And then in the morning time, what happens in the morning time? You probably remember, right? Your husband, your partner, like, you know, those days, like who used to go BaliJatra, Kathak, Bhubaneswar, all this stuff. And remember yours. Like the man, he goes to like, and he wake up in the morning and say, look, go to the mirror. Aji BaliJatra jibi, aji body jibi, bujhle ki aji mada kar debi, eh? But the missus comes in, very, very well dressed and, you know, British accent, you know, nice clothes around, goes to your husband and says, oh, you came to the Kazauchimo? Came to the coach, the kilometer kohila? But the husband, I mean, our warrior husband, right? Oh, chori, I just over. But see, like, they don't care that Mrs. Like, they're going to ask, like, and then she goes, take the phone, right? And take the selfie, right? And push around the Facebook, thousands like, isn't it? I mean, unbelievable. I mean, you can't live without your phone. It's just crazy. Like, if your phone is dead, you just like, oh, my phone, like you got a heart attack, something like that. Isn't that right? Look, I do lots of sports and trekking. I call some of bunch of my friends, frankly speaking, in Orpington, yeah? I call them. And they have no time. They have no time at all. There's something wrong in the country. Really, really wrong. Right? I mean, what's going on? What's going on? Just look around you. Where do they get time? Where do they get time? Just look around you. Everybody walking around, sitting around. You know what they do? Everybody just walking around, sitting around. Like, every time, there's time. Where do they get time, right? They have no time. And then, always swiping. And then, all of a sudden, they take selfie. Unbelievable. Selfie, right? Selfie. I mean, I can't even say this word selfie. I feel already sweating inside when it says selfie. That you can't find anybody for yourself to take your photo. You can't find anybody to take your photo. I call it lonely. I call it so lonely. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You have no one to take your photo of yourself? I call you taking it lonely, right? You must be taking lonely. That you got 838 photos of yourself in the bathroom. Who is watching it? Who is watching? I mean, I call it lonely, right? 838 photos of yourself in your bathroom. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. To put the same context, right? Back in our Orissa, right? I can't believe it, really. Exactly the same context. So last time I went to Orissa, my hometown BaliJatra, and I went to a marriage. A lot of women and girls came in this marriage party, and unbelievable, listen this, in Orissa context, right? And then they were like my school friends, mostly some of the girls and ladies, and some of them came like, hey Girish, how are you, man? You okay? I'm fine, fine. As soon as they see me, frankly speaking, and some of them, particular ladies, and Mother uthai diyo na. Tika uthai diyo. More tika uthai diyo. Uthai diyo na. Uthai diyo na, please. I'm going to think about it. Uthai diyo na. I don't know what to say. Then I said, all of a sudden, you understand what I'm talking about? That's it. Thank you guys for listening to my comedy. Thank you. And I'll call my son Alexander to come and perform something as well. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.
Hello everyone. Hello. How are you all doing today? Are you all good? Okay, that's good to hear. Today I'm going to be doing a comedy on Americans and their very funny accent. So, as you all know, Americans, they took the English language and they put their own little twist on it. It's like they were trying to build something and they forgot the instructions. I mean, it's silly. Let me show you an example. I'm sure many of you walk on a pavement, right? But Americans, no. Sidewalk. Because they need to know they're specifically walking on the sides. I mean, they used to use the word pavement, but they didn't know where to walk. So they just kept on getting hit by cars. It's just so silly. But no. That's not all. I'm sure many of you, in your daily lives, you use a bin, right? You go, you throw your rubbish in the bin. But Americans, no. Waste paper basket. Because they need to know that they're throwing waste paper into a basket. But it wasn't always like that. There was a period of time where they only used paper basket. And they always used to throw fresh paper into the basket. They would buy paper and throw it into the bin like nothing. It's honestly just so stupid. I mean, these guys, they don't know what they're doing. And it's the same with glasses. I'm sure many of you wear glasses in this room. I can definitely see a few people wearing glasses. But Americans, no. They don't call it glasses. They call it eyeglasses. Because at a point of time, when they used the word glasses, they didn't know where to put them. They would put it on their thighs or on their feet, and they'd wave their feet around saying, why are my glasses not working? Why are my glasses not working? I mean, I can't believe it. It's crazy. And it's the same with squash. I'm sure some of the adults have played squash before, right? Where you hit a ball against the wall. Americans, no, not squash. Racquetball. Because they needed to know what they were playing with. A racket and a ball. And they were still confused because it didn't have the word court in it. So they'd go walking around on the street saying, I want to play racquetball. I want to play racquetball. Just silly. But now, by a shadow of a doubt, this is my most favorite example. I'm sure a few of you have gone horse riding before, right? You know, where you ride on a horse. But Americans, no. Horseback riding. Because they needed to know they were riding on the back of a horse. Because in America, when they used to use the word horse riding, they would ride on the tail of a horse like this. And they'd go, no! Oh, why am I falling off my horse? And they'd be doing this. Honestly, it looks so silly. But they've just butchered the English language. But that's all I have to say today. So thank you for having me. And I hope you have enjoyed me and my dad's performance. And that's me for today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It takes great courage to come and perform on stage. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, a generous round of applause. Now may I please ask you to make sure that you're ready for the next performance. We also have a surprise performance by our special superstars from India, Sabyasachi and Archita. So keep yourselves on that seat, glued. But before that, may I please welcome Sanvi on stage. I believe she's singing us a beautiful song. So Sanvi, are you in the back? And we'd love for you to come and perform. Thank you so much. Sanvi.